Hello, friends, new and old. We are here and we are getting ready to bake some cunt cakes with Klinkit. Klinkit, hello.
Hello. Can they hear me? Can they see me? I hope so.
I hope so. We'll have to find out. Well, in case we just need to fill their ears before we fill any holes,
I can fill
do
some
need
ears.
to inform everyone that we have some fun incentives. Not only do we have that milestone for filling the cunt cakes with cream, a sentence that I can say here on twitch.tv apparently, we also have a recurring incentive. If you donate $20 or more, and we have up to 24 slots of this, you can claim a cunt cake to decorate as you see fit. We're calling this Drag Up Your Cunt Cake. But I think we're visible now, so Klinkit, please, take it away.
Yeah, I'm just going to do an audio check real fast. Was that audible? Basunify's running the audio from the mixer off camera, and he just gave me like, what are you doing? I'm so sorry, you're going to only see half of me for like at least the next probably hour until the sun moves. We apparently set my stream for the worst time of day when it comes to the sun. So I just have I'm really well backlit today. But I'm so excited to be here making some cunt cakes. I actually changed what I was making last night because this came to me during the Golf It / Gummy segments. And I was like, I want to do something. I want to do this. I was like, this is the right vibe. This is to go with everything else happening right now. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not doing Dr. Pepper right now, but we will later for sure. I'm starting with sparkling water. If I did Dr. Pepper right now, I'd probably have to pee like 5 times during this segment.
So real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we are going to make cunt cakes. We're going to be doing a red velvet base because, you know, that's the color. that's the right color. And then I actually bought actual red food dye this time. Recently, I did a red velvet speed baking segment, and I didn't realize I didn't have red food coloring, so we ended up with green velvet cupcakes. But we got red this time. Yeah, so I'm very excited. And then we have a milestone. Is that what we call them, incentive? I don't know the terms anymore. Anyway.
Everything that we have that is like a target, like a number that is just we're working towards, they're all milestones where just any donation is going to go towards them.
Woo! Okay, so let's see if I can do this. So I have this cool little contraption here, and you might be wondering what this is. This is legitimately what you use to create holes in cupcakes. I spent money on this, and it is what you do to bore holes in cupcakes. So if we hit our incentive, all of our cupcakes will get a nice bored hole, and we will make a nice cream filling to go inside, as every good cupcake should have. So
absolutely.
Yes, yeah, it is a bit of a dilator, I suppose. Well, not like the ones I've seen. I guess not. But yeah, this is a real tool. It's not a sex toy. It's actually not a sex toy. Could it be used as one? I don't know. Never tried, but it's not.
Legally, we cannot recommend using this as a sex toy.
I can't recommend that, no. But if you're curious, it is made by Wilton.
Thanks.
It does come in the color. The color does truly have like sex toy energy. This is very like this is very sex toy default. A vanilla white woman dildo. Sex toy energy color. So, yeah. Oops. Okay. I'm going to grab my ingredients. And if you got anything you want to chat with them about, Flesh, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. Again, we have all kinds of great incentives for this really fun few hours that we'll have baking. So make sure that you help us get to that $5,880. That is boobs backwards if you're a calculator sicko, because that is the only way that we'll be able to fill the cunt cakes with cream. And again, from here on, any $20 or more donation will let you decide how to drag up your cunt cake, which is how Klinkit will decorate it. What kind of toppings do you actually have for the cunt cake decorating?
I'm so excited. I don't know how to better put this than these are probably mostly just going to look like pubes.
Perfect.
I've got sprinkles in many different colors. So if you want them to be a big rainbow variety, and I might have some other sprinkles too that I can get down later if we have time. But yes, we can definitely decorate your cunt cakes, and we might have, like I said, we might have some sparkly ones later too. I got to dig deeper into the cupboard to find those. I got distracted earlier though. But we
gotta dig deep in the cupboard to find your sparkly pubes.
Yes.
Another HOLE-A-THON exclusive, everyone. And again, $20 or more will get you entered in to decide how you want to drag up your cunt cake. So make sure that when you're donating, you're also describing the nature of the cunt cake, how you exactly want it to look.
You can give it a name too. I have to label
and you
them.
can name it. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, and we also have. Oh, I just realized I left it on this camera. But I have a lot of cupcake holders. So you can kind of choose if you want to be pink. If you want to be, I don't know, gay clown, or just
and
more
who
gay,
does
more
gay clown on HOLE-A-THON? Like, really?
There's a lot of gay. There's also chroma key green, if that's your that's your vibe. Pussy pink. Let's see. We got pussy pink, chroma key green, clown, gay clown, and I don't know, what do you call stripes?
I'm gonna go with some queer pinstripes.
Queer pinstripes. There we go. Yeah, so we got something for everyone. I think those 4 color names basically cover all archetypes of humanity in some way, shape, or form. So
yeah, it's like people picking their avatar, like Bender Nation.
Yeah, at least the ones that we care about. All right, we got cupcake holds over here. If I was a smart woman, which sometimes I am, but not today, I would have set out all my ingredients. But I did not. But that's okay, because we almost have everything. I did take and if I was a smart woman, I would change back to this screen because I forget. You can yell at me if I forget, Fletch. Sometimes I
can do.
But I did actually take my butter and my eggs out of the fridge when I woke up this morning, which is a very important step that
nice.
I usually do forget. But we did not forget that today, and so that's a win. That's a win for everyone. And all right, we got how much sugar? How much sugar are we putting in? We are putting in just half a cup of butter. Okay.
Also, thank you to Doozle, who put in a $20 donation to, I presume, claim our first cunt cake.
Yeah.
Saying, I got to have that gay clown.
Yes.
And Doozle, do feel free to let us also know in chat if there are other elements of decoration that you want, or, as established, if you want to name your cunt cake. Thank you also to Piper. This is one that was from a little bit earlier in the coffee caravan because it was an $11 donation that seems to have helped tip the tide of that bid war for fucking Tim's Hole. So, very important. You're doing great work, Piper.
We don't need flour yet. We just need our sugar. And we need 1.5 cups of it. All right. I'm going to attempt. Actually, I don't even need to move this. We can just, technology exists where you can actually move your camera. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, there is technology that exists in this world where you can do that. There we go. And we can also, let me see if I can figure this out. Hey, there we go. We pipped it. Okay. If this sounds good and not like a bunch of clanking stuff, that means Basunify is doing a great job actively mixing my audio.
So far, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of the baking ASMR. There's the occasional clink, but it's not a, well, we have more than the occasional clink. We have our very own, the incredible klinkit. But no, it sounds great.
Yeah, that's what happens when you send your husband to grad school for audio.
This is reaping the long-term benefits.
That was my motivation. I was like, I need someone to fix my streams. You're gonna have to go get your master's degree in audio sciences. And here we are now. Good investment.
All right, we have a report from Doozle. Well, its name is Gay Clown, and just fuck it up with rainbow sprinkles, I suppose.
Heck
Thank you,
yes.
Doozle. We can do that.
Are we keeping track? Because I'm not going to remember.
I'll make sure to keep some notes here for you.
Okay, thank you.
We got Doozle, we got Gay Clown, and we need rainbow sprinkles, and presumably we'll also go with the Gay Clown cupcake cup. Sleeve? I don't know. What's the most not safe for work thing we could call them? Condom? That's not quite a condom, though.
Basunify really likes the term sleeves. now he's dying laughing.
Okay, I'm gonna say Gay Clown rainbow sprinkles and a Gay Clown sleeve. Quack's pushing for team condom. Which is good, because condoms are important.
My cat is also very hungry. On a side note. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Okay, I'm turning on the mixer. Warning everyone.
All right, we're bracing ourselves.
Oh, it turned off. Hello? What just happened? There we go.
Seems fine so far. I am also, maybe this is just a skill issue on my part, I'm really impressed by the fact that you are using a stand mixer on your counter and the camera view is not like wildly vibrating.
I just realized I made a big mistake in that I cannot hear you when the mixer is on. So I'm like, where's my spring? You were talking what about the camera?
Just absolutely wild. This is maybe a skill issue on my part, that you have your stand mixer going and that the camera is not like wildly vibrating right now.
Oh, yeah, that's brought to you by the Elgato multi-mount.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, not sponsored. I wish.
Sponsored.
If they want to.
But we are sponsored this event by Tantrum Merch. So if you haven't already checked out the merch page, we actually have a full merch store that you can browse with multiple pieces of art by Kara, Jess the Valiant Son, and myself. They're helping us with 25% of proceeds that are going towards purchasing their merch for HOLE-A-THON during the event is also going to be donated to Kara, and much like the event, any overflow will also go to the Transgender Law Center. So check it out. There's shirts, there's hoodies, there's mugs, there's journals, there's a tunic shit post, there's stickers that say cool hole. You can get a sweater that says there's no ethical pussy under capitalism! Exclamation point merch in chat for that.
Spatula.
I'm also pleased to report that we seem to be popping off for those really important adopted cunt cakes. I almost said cupcakes, which is not what they are. We've established that.
Yeah.
We got this $40 from Deucinage. I'd like to name 2 cupcakes, Cloud and Sephiroth, for old time's sake.
That sounds great.
Thank you so much, Deucinage.
2 of my favorite pussies.
Cloud and Sephiroth. And Deucinage, if we can probably extrapolate some ideas since we know what Cloud and Sephiroth look like, but if you have specific requests for what you'd like them to look like in cunt cake form, please let us know in chat.
Yeah, I can definitely do a lot of like yellow and white.
And then every time we bring it back to the camera, we'll hear a Sephiroth!
Okay.
All right, our official direction from Deucinage is have fun with them. We're fooling around with our Cloud and Sephiroth cunt cakes.
I'm so sorry. Whenever I turn the mixer on, I'm gonna have a real hard time hearing you, Fletch.
No, it's totally fine.
Oh, but Basunify just said he's gonna dynamically adjust my volume, so maybe I'll be able to hear you.
Thank you, Basunify. Also, it did take me for a moment to realize that Basunify is not a software. I was like, oh, what? I never heard of this program, Basunify. Is it like one of those cute ones where it's like basuna.fy is the URL?
You could get that URL. Oh, that'd be cute.
Sadly, it would probably end up being like Basunili or something.
Okay, we're testing.
Oh, for testing, that means I should say things. For example, I can read this $10 donation from Vanny Van. Kara, you are an absolutely wonderful human being, and you deserve the best, shiniest, most fantastic hole that money can buy. I hope the procedure goes well and your recovery is swift. Best of luck on the rest of the event. Thank you so much, Vanny Van.
Yo, that worked. I could hear.
Hell yeah. And I can say hell because this is not other marathons.
Nah.
It's not even the worst thing I've said all stream yet.
Nah, not yet. There's a whole weekend to say worse things on stream.
There is a whole weekend for that. And as always, this is much like other hosting endeavors in that you can make us say some unhinged shit. And if you donate with something that is completely missing its door hinges, I'll probably still read it.
Please do. Please do. I thought you were going to do the segue. There was another really good segue setup where you were like, the whole weekend. And I was like, speaking of whole weekend.
The whole weekend. And this whole weekend, we have all kinds of other fantastic runs. We're baking now for about the next 2.5 hours. We're settling in. We're having a really cozy day of our caffeine right into our baking. After this is going to be Hades, a Hades Super Soaker Bid War. If you're not familiar with that, that is a run using specifically the aspect of Lucifer of the Adamant Rail. We're going to rail our enemies and we're going to soak them.
Did they disappear?
No. Fletch, I think we lost you.
Oh no! Do you have me now?
Yeah.
Hey! It's okay. All the folks missed was me making a joke about us using the Adamant Rail in Hades, and we're going to rail and soak our enemies.
Oh, Discord tried to censor you.
I can't believe this. The one time I don't censor myself and Discord does it for me.
Okay, we did our sugar, we did our butter. Oh, we need eggs, buttermilk, red food coloring, and vanilla.
Also, thank you to Handstands for this $20 donation. Another cunt cake adoption on the books. Let's do some chalky sprinkles to really make 2026 the year of full bush bikini summer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Handy.
I'm ready.
All right, so that's 4 total adopted cunt cakes right now. That means we have 20 more, chat. That's so many cunt cakes to go around.
Yeah. how many eggs? Was it 2? 2 eggs.
And a reminder that it's only $20, a minimum $20 donation to name your cunt cake, to tell us how we want to decorate it. Well, how you want to decorate it, really. All kinds of options. We got sprinkles. We got the silly little condom sleeves. So many options. Exclamation point donate in chat.
What is going on? Excuse me, Pip. Okay. There we go. This mixer is freaking heavy, by the way.
Oh gosh, I have a similar one, and it lives on a counter, or lives on the fridge the most of the time, because we just don't have the counter space for it. And I lament every time there's serious baking that has to happen with it.
Yes, yeah. 1 cup of buttermilk. Oh, that's a bad measuring cup. Oh, maybe I should add the cat form, as we call it out here, in case a cat wants to come hang out. He doesn't normally get on here, though. Back in the day when I used to like cooking stream regularly, one of my cats, he passed away, unfortunately, a couple years ago, but he used to always like basically sit on a stool all stream and was very well behaved. And it was pretty awesome.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
I'm also shocked at the idea of a creature that can get on your counter and be near food and not just royally fuck the whole thing up.
Yeah, he was good. The rest of my cats, not so much. Well, that's more than a cup. Oops. How much to bring the cat on camera? I don't know. How much do you think, Fletch?
Well, so we are working towards that incentive of having our cream-filled cupcakes. So what I'm thinking is that as an additional incentive for folks to help us reach that $5,880, we could have boobs and pussy.
That sounds great. Vasunify's dying right now of laughter.
Again, exclamation point donate in chat. We're driving towards $5,800.80. We'll be able to fill these holes with cream, and maybe you'll see a cat.
Yeah.
Cat could also be arranged.
I forgot they made the amount boobs, which is very funny.
Yeah, it's super good. I don't know. I don't remember how much you might have been seeing this during Games Done Queer, but we had the boobs percent incentive for some Kaizo, and I was really trying to spell out the numbers, because I was like, I don't know if I can say boobs in this context, until someone was like, Fletcher, you can just say boobs percent. I'm like, okay, thank God. And I mid thought, I'm like, it's boobs, everyone. All right, it's just boobs.
Oh my speaker died. Why did
Oh no!
die? We'll be back. 1 second.
No worries.
Oh, it wasn't plugged in for power?
Well, it was making annoying noises.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will hear you
While
again
folks are
soon,
figuring
Fletch.
out the speaker stuff, thank you, Char Bunny, for this $50 Rooney donation. I'm dying over here. This is great. I love you all. Thank you, Char. We love you
What?
too.
He's ready for
Okay.
that, just in case it dies too. But
Hello?
Hello.
There we go. I hear you again. We're
Excellent.
Fixed. We're fixed. I see crockpot cats, and that's very funny. That's very funny.
Getting in the crock pot? Oh no.
I can see a
don't
cat
love
liking
that.
that.
Right. I mean, it's just like a warm. I suppose that a crock pot doesn't even get that hot. Like I'm sure eventually it gets pretty warm, but to start, I imagine it would just be a pleasant temperature.
Red food coloring. Okay. This recipe calls for so much red food coloring. I get suspicious of it.
Reminder, folks, all it takes is a $20 or more donation to adopt your very own cunt cake. You can name it, you can pick its condom, you can pick its toppings, ! Donate in chat for that. Plus, every time someone adopts a cunt cake, they're pushing us closer to both boobs and pussy. Which is to say, we're going to be hitting boobs numerically, and we'll be filling our cunt cakes with cream. I suppose they could be menstruating, Kara says.
Oh no. Well, speaking of menstruating,
go on.
it's about to look like that. Dang it.
All right, brace for menstruation.
Let's wait a second. Do you have a way I can get a speaker?
I can bring a different speaker.
Okay, we're getting a different speaker. Does this have desktop audio?
Does what have this on?
This. Oh, I have to keep it there. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need?
Nothing, just go get me a speaker.
I'll go get you a speaker. Sorry, you can't hear me.
Oops. Sorry, Fletch. It died again.
Oh, no worries. It's okay.
But we'll be back
chat, we can
soon.
still vibe even when the speaker dies. We're still hanging out here on HOLE-A-THON.
I decided I should probably stop before I do my menstruating joke. So that I can hear everyone. But by the time we get the speaker fixed, it's gonna be old.
No, that's fine. Everyone, whatever happens, however long it takes to get a speaker, I need you to make sure that this menstruation joke is the funniest thing you've never heard.
We're still pre-menstruating. We have to go through this pain of not being able to hear each other before we get there.
Oh my god. I don't even know how far we're into the segment at this point. I can't believe however far we are is how far we are. We have a lot of baking to go, y'all.
I haven't used this. Sorry, I got distracted. I haven't used this speaker in like 2 years, so that was unfortunate. And that's not holding a charge.
No worries. Hopefully, I'll reach audibility.
Next smallest speaker we have in the house. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Okay, let's make some counter space for this giant
smallest speaker. That is just not small.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, we can put it on your computer. Here, just move.
What? Oh, just put it on the computer? Okay.
I do feel like red velvet must be a piece of terminology that I've heard used in smut before, like assuredly.
Should have a speaker soon. Again.
Shout out to Avatar Kiora for this earlier $100 donation. Thank you so much for that.
Master's
Whole
degree.
donation at once
No, I'm
for
not
the
blaming.
world
I'm just
record
praising my use of paying for your master's degree.
I earned that GI Bill.
You did. There we go. Can I hear?
Oh crap, Quack! You're so right. I did miss the subwoofer joke there. Okay, we'll have to. It will go on my record. I'll have to take note of that for the future.
Oh, I can hear you now. Yay!
Excellent. We're back, everyone.
We're back.
And by you've had us all along. It's only klinkit who hasn't had me.
Yes. Okay, now we're gonna get the menstruating joke that I was gonna make earlier, but I wasn't able to.
Oh my god, that's a nightmare. Holy shit! Wow, I was not emotionally prepared for that.
Okay, what else do we need? Vanilla extract. Let me grab the vanilla extract.
Zinj wondering who the Dom woofer is. Wouldn't you like to know?
What?
Wow, this mixer is an absolute horror show right now. I actually can't wait for it to get running again so it looks less violent.
I'm so sorry. Gore.
No, you're good. You're totally fine.
We're just making red velvet cake. I know everyone's like, that's a lot of red. This is what the recipe says I need. I said earlier, I don't think this is how much it's supposed to be, but it insisted, and that's where we are.
I was pretty amused that you just whole ass upended the food coloring into the mixer.
Well, yeah, I was looking at it and it said on here like 1 fluid ounce, and the recipe called for 1 fluid ounce. So that's what we did. That's what we did. All right, we're gonna mix up this abomination now.
Let's do it. Wow, that's not better. Not yet, at least. How is it not less red? How is it like practically the same amount of red as it was before, even though it is mixed now?
Yeah, it'll get better once we add the flour.
Oh, thank God, right.
Yeah, we haven't added any flour yet, so we'll get there.
This is also where my gluten intolerant ass is going to show. I don't really know baking very well in general, but I also don't know conventional baking because I can't metabolize gluten.
Oh no!
It's okay. We can all appreciate cunt cakes from afar.
Yes.
I will appreciate them even more if folks donate $20 or more to adopt one, name it, and choose how we decorate it. So make sure to get on that.
All right, we're gonna grab some baking soda and vinegar. Where did my vinegar go? Here it is. One and a half.
Boys are reminding us that these are the wet ingredients. Waggle's eyebrows. Emphasis mine, to be clear.
We got to get wet first.
This is also a great factoid from Avatar Kiora. Woofer is a term for wilderness first responder. I have never heard that before. That's adorable. I love that.
I like that too.
That's a kind of woofer I would not be. I'm gonna keep my first responding to be inside if I'm first responding.
1.5 teaspoons. All right, there's our baking soda. And then we need 1 tablespoon of vinegar.
Oh yeah, Borzoi, I know that you weren't waggling your eyebrows. The waggling emphasis was my emphasis that I was adding on top of that. Do not worry. You can keep your eyebrows firmly unwaggled.
It's fizzing a little bit from the vinegar and baking soda. So now you get a fizzy red abomination.
We're gonna carbonate those cunt cakes, everyone.
It's always important to carbonate. Speaking of carbonation, we'll do some carbonation. Some self-carbonation by drinking this sparkling water.
There was one year that my partner was making me a flourless chocolate cake for my birthday, which was really a lovely gesture, super, super cute. He made the icing, and he went with the kind of tactic where you have freeze-dried strawberries, so you can just kind of blend them, and then they're a great dry ingredient to then like kind of beat into the icing. Mm-hmm. And I tried the icing, and I was like, this tastes kind of weird. It's like, it's not really sweet. And then we looked around his pantry and we realized that instead of getting the powdered sugar, he had gotten the baking soda. And he was like, I did think it was a little weird that it fizzed when I dumped out the remainder into the sink.
Oh no. Oh no. How much baking soda was used? Or was it? Wait.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I'm misremembering it a little bit. I think what happened was that he had iced it, and then the directions called to dust it with powdered sugar, and he accidentally dusted it with the baking soda. So it was kind of recoverable. I think we were able to kind of like scoop the icing off and remake it because we hadn't actually mixed baking soda like into the cake at all.
Right. That's nice.
Soulmass is right. Please inform your doctor. Please speak to your doctor if your cunt cake is fizzing. Side
Yeah,
effects
that's not
may
good.
include fizzing cunt cakes, unexpected menstruation,
God, I hate unexpected menstruation. Absolute worst. Enemy of
unexpected
all.
menstruation is my new band.
I made latkes once. Shout out latkes, and used powdered sugar
Hell
instead
yeah.
of flour. That would just be very like sugary potatoes.
Fascinating.
Obviously it didn't taste like latkes, but was it good?
Like I could see that working, almost
Yeah.
like a potato-y funnel cake or something.
Yeah.
And you don't use, again, when I'm making latkes, I am using like a potato starch, so it's gluten-free. But I feel like you don't use like an overwhelming, it's not like a baking situation where if you bake something with powdered sugar, you'd be like completely shit out of luck.
No, I don't think so. Because like you can make latkes like for the toppings of latkes. Sometimes you do like an applesauce, right? And which is already pretty sweet.
Yeah. Why is everything white powder? It is confusing, Qwerty, you're right.
True. All right, we got flour. We need our cocoa powder. It's not gonna. This right here is what's gonna make it less offensive of a red.
Wonderful.
And actually everything in this bowl, to be honest. Third cup. Do I have a third cup? I do. Man, this drawer is so organized. Thanks, husband. It wasn't
Organized drawers, he can balance audio. What can't he do?
Get a job.
I don't know if you heard that. He said, get a job.
Oh no! Relatable content.
All right, we got a third cup, and then I need 1 teaspoon of salt. Salt. I don't know where we put our. Is this salt? This is the salt.
And don't forget, folks, we're still driving towards that $5,800.80, which is O boobs backwards, in order to fill these cunt cakes with cream.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly what you would expect on HOLE-A-THON.
Yes, exactly. I totally forgot earlier I was going to mention my own boobs charity event experience, which was like very late night at Zeldathon. I was sitting on the couch and I noticed we were like very close to $8,000 on this was night one, and I was like, can we make the number say boobs? And I was like, I guess boobzo, because it's like, there was too many letters or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And then so chat was trying to get it to that. And then Hop Hop, I don't know if Hop Hop's here, but friend of the show, many people. Hop Hop tries to donate to get to boobs, or booby, was it maybe another one? We were trying to get to something. Hop Hop miscalculates and makes it say boobus. And so boobus became the meme of the entire event. And it was glorious. I was a big fan. It was
That's
also
awesome.
like after midnight, so we were all laughing hysterically, obviously.
I also really have to appreciate that now we have each during the segment already been like, this other time during a boobs-themed marathon moment. If you have any boob-themed marathon moments that you want to share with us, chat, again, you can always donate. I'll read anything if you donate. Normally, there's a bit of a limitation on that. There's not really here at HOLE-A-THON. We're here to support Kara and get her a brand spanking new hole, and that means that all bets are off.
That's right. All bets are off. I asked Kara, I said, what if making these cunt cakes on Twitch gets you banned? I asked this last night. Like, is it against TOS? To which Kara told me I'm willing to fight the ban.
Fantastic.
All right. I've put everything
Also,
in.
Jadeline saying, don't challenge me. Here, Jadeline, can you meet me at microphone 2?
God, I wish
Do it.
Jadeline was here to decorate these
dare
with
you.
me. Because
That would be awesome.
Jadeline used to be a cake decorating instructor or something like that. And
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Or?
yeah. And so like I have to like try piping vulvas and stuff freehand for my first time ever. But I feel like Jadeline, not that she's done it before, but I feel like Jadeline would be much better at it than me.
Oh, we're freehanding these cunts. Got it. If you learn how to freehand a cunt, then you can make sure that you have something else to do with your other hand.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still waiting for the part where this mixture starts to look a little bit less distressing. We haven't quite gotten there.
Jadeline was a Wilton Method cake decorating instructor.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Now
What
I
is that?
must
What's
know.
the Wilton method? I have to know. I didn't know there were methods. I'm a baking plebeian. I can barely make brownies.
Do you know how I started making cakes? I was out in Hawaii with was I in Hawaii? No, I was in Korea. And we were out in the field for this training exercise, military-wise. That was very long and very cold. And my friend and I were sitting there, and she was like, I'm getting married, or she was like telling me she was getting married. She's like, I really don't want to spend a lot of money on a wedding. And I was like, yeah, that I wouldn't want to either. Actually, we didn't. Me and Basudify just eloped and did no wedding. And then my friend was like, but like cakes are so expensive. And I was like, I could make you a cake for free. I had never made a cake before, by the way. I just want to make that clear.
Oh my God.
I had never baked or decorated cakes before. And I was like, yeah, I'll figure it. It can't be that hard. I'll just figure it out. So after I got back home to Hawaii, I spent the next 3 months learning how to bake cakes and decorate and do like tiered cakes and all that shit. And and then did her wedding. So that's my backstory for cake.
And look at you now.
Look at me now. Here we are. Yeah, it was stressful though. I was telling you earlier, yeah, was it you who was talking about like turning up the humidity? And I was like, that gives me
Yes.
flashbacks to Hawaii, because literally the morning of her wedding, I was like having a really hard time getting the Italian meringue buttercream, which is a very, I don't know why I chose that buttercream. Worst decision of my life. Was it Italian meringue or was it French meringue? I can't remember. I was trying to get it and it kept breaking because of the humidity in that house, and the heat was like, with the oven being on from all the baking, I just like could not get it to not break. And I was like, their wedding was on a boat and I was trying to get there on time before the boat left. It was a very, very stressful time of my life.
Thank you very much, Blackheart Wings, for this $5 donation, telling us some really important lore about Stardew Valley speedrunning. In Stardew Valley, we have a seeded vault percent run where you grow 2 giant melons, so some people refer to it as boob percent.
Yay! Thank you, Gabby.
Further excellent news, y'all. We've got a new bid war.
Ooh.
I mentioned briefly earlier that we have, after this run, the Hades Super Soaker Bid War. Let me confirm that's actually after this. It's 2 after this, but it's coming up. It's coming up is the point.
Heck yeah. What's the bid war for?
So in the game in Hades 1, there is a weapon that's a gun, and it has a variant. The adamant rail has the aspect of Lucifer that makes it a laser, basically. So you can just use that. It's like a beam. You're just soaking things with that. You got 3 options in this bid war of whether you want that laser to be water, piss, or sangria. And no, I will not elaborate.
Water.
We're going to the underworld. We're
piss,
going to
or
soak our
sangria.
enemies in something. And I need you all to tell me with your donations if it's water, piss, or sangria. And when I say tell me, I do mean tell me in the donation because we'll have no way of knowing otherwise.
Water, piss, and sangria. What a combination.
It's really the 3 essential food groups in the underworld.
Water, piss, and sangria. That's very funny. Masuda is just looking at me. I don't understand.
I think I was very clear, Basudafai.
He does like sangria, though. I think he was like conflicted because there was one thing that he loved in that combination, which is sangria, and one thing he probably doesn't love. Water? No, I'm just kidding.
Which is fine. This is HOLE-A-THON. We don't piss kink. We don't kink shame at HOLE-A-THON.
I don't want to get into that particular kink in an ex-boyfriend of mine, but long story, ask me off the air sometime. It's pretty funny.
Anyway, exclamation point donate in chat. You can donate. You can tell us if you want water, piss, or sangria, and we are not here to judge. We're here to have a good time, raise some money for Kara, blow away that $9,000 goal, and then keep raising money for the Transgender Law Center.
Notice the word ex-boyfriend. That There's a reason for that.
How's the cupcake mix looking at this point? It's still, I'm not a fan of the shade, but I guess that's also just red velvet. So maybe that's my lot in life. We're just going to have this
What was I doing? Oh, the oven. I set a timer for some reason instead of the oven. I got distracted.
Now, I don't know if this is like a surprise. We were talking about free-handing the cunt cakes. Are you using like a cupcake baking tray for this? Do you have some sort of like? Okay, so just a regular old.
Yeah, we just got some regular old trays. Oh, we got some regular old. I can't talk.
No worries.
Baking pans, the cupcake pans, that we're going to bake these in. Oh, I guess, when it comes to the sleeves, I have to, but if people adopt a cupcake later, I can put another sleeve on top of it. That's fine. What did we have? We had one clown one, right?
Yes, we so far have 4 adopted cunt cakes. There's Gay Clown, there's Cloud and Sephiroth, and then one that didn't have any specified condom, just some chalky sprinkles.
Okay.
Again, if you want to claim a cunt cake for yourself, we have up to 20 more, and all you need is a minimum $20 donation to do that. So when you donate, if you want a cunt cake, tell us that you want one, tell us the name if you want to name it, and tell us the toppings.
Yeah, I think we'll do, we'll just do a mix of each kind, so there will be a limited supply of each of the wrappings. If you're
all the more
particular
reason
about
to
them.
get your donations in now for those adoptions. Also, thank you very much to Jalen for this $10 donation. Klinkit's laugh is giving me life. Fletch's deadpan reading is sending me, and Kara's new hole is my hope and joy. Hooray, HOLE-A-THON! Thank you, Jalen. Hooray, HOLE-A-THON, everyone.
I love HOLE-A-THON.
I do too. This is a fun fucking marathon.
Yeah. I was lamenting earlier that, I don't know, maybe you can, Kara was talking earlier about how people just assume where someone's gonna put their vagina, but I was kind of lamenting because I was like, oh man, this marathon can only happen once.
Oh, ye of little faith. All I'm saying is there are lots of ways to make a hole, and many people who might want holes.
That's true.
installed.
We could find a different recipient of a hole.
I'm amused by the idea of like a mini hole-a-thon where it's like, I just need like $50 to get a new piercing or something. Kara's right. No, a fun fucking marathon is what I'll be doing about 6 months post-op.
Okay. I gotta finish mixing this. Whoops, excuse me.
Thank you very much to Birch. So I need to make sure I read this right. This is a $10 donation from Birch. And hang on, let me make sure I can read this correctly, sorry. It appears to say, piss, 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 piss. That is all. So I think that puts Piss in the lead for the Hades Super Soaker bid war. $10 to Piss, leaving Sangria and Water at 0. So if you, like Bassoonify, would really like a drink during this next segment, the grand next segment, because it's after this one, then make sure to make your voice heard via my voice, maybe saying piss or maybe saying other things. And I can only hope that I didn't just clip the entire time I was shouting the word piss. But we'll leave that to production. All right, yeah. Now we're getting some consistency in that mixer. We're getting some texture in here.
Yeah, now we got like okay, this color isn't quite as good as it should be. But it's a little it looks like ketchup actually.
Oh, I don't like that you're correct, but you are very correct.
Yeah, it kind of looks like ketchup. That's what it looks like right now. All right, we're gonna spoon the spatula, whatever implement the cupcakes into.
Yeah, I think we covered the spooning during Coffee Caravan already.
Oh yeah, that was the warm up.
It's important to have some warm up before you freehand your cunts.
Yes.
Sorry, your cunt cakes.
Yes. Don't forget the cake. Can't have
Who can forget the cake?
You can't have cunts without cake.
That's probably true on some level. If I've learned, actually, you know what? I'm going to agree with you because my understanding of many methods of gender-affirming surgeries involve the use of the well, I guess not the perineum so much as the scrotum, but that does kind of exist in concert in constant communication with the ass. So I think I'm going to agree with you. You can't have cunt without ass, without cake.
Yeah. Science.
So I hope you were expecting some science in your baking block, everyone.
Speaking of science.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm probably not ready, but I'm going to lie and say that I am.
Well, I didn't really like... It's very funny because there was a time in my life, in my old pre-retirement streaming career, actually, I should keep this camera on, where I had this vision for like a rebrand where I was going to make everything sciencey. So I just have this in my kitchen.
Whoa! That sure do look sciencey.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we're gonna make a science kitchen, and so I bought all this, and then I stopped streaming, and it just lives in my cupboard. It just lives in my cupboard, gathering dust.
I appreciate you bringing the science out of retirement for us.
Yes. Yeah. Science is cool, friends. I like science.
Science is cool. Especially when it lets us make cunt cakes and cunts.
Yeah, I was
Both
going to say.
cool things that science has
it's
achieved.
Thanks to science that we get to have HOLE-A-THON, but also that we get that Kara can have the gender-affirming care.
So true.
Let's go, science. Science is also like really sexy. I think that's factual.
True. Science is sexy. What's also sexy is this $200 donation. Thank you to Nemrin for this donation. Oh my gosh. They request 2 cupcakes named Amy and Serge and dress them in pink and yellow.
Absolutely.
That's incredible. Thank you, Nemrin. Again, that is going right to helping Kara be able to recover from bottom surgery because income is important, y'all. I'm curious if that's like Amy Rose from like Amy Rose Sonic the Hedgehog and Lieutenant Surge Pokemon? Question mark? Is there a
Or is it like
Sonic character called Surge?
Or is it like the old soda from the 90s?
There's a soda called Surge?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, Surge is like the pre-Mountain Dew. I think you can actually still get it in like Pennsylvania in some of those areas. Near the border with Canada? I guess maybe it's still in Canada.
Okay.
I don't know. But Surge was
Also,
the old Mountain Dew.
That donation puts us shockingly, no pun intended, close to the boob number that we need in order to have our cream-filled cunt cakes. We are at $786.90. We only need 5,880, so like, you know, math. It's like $100-ish. It's a little bit under $100. That's so easy to get there. That's like 5 cunt cake adoptions away from filling the cunt cakes with cream.
Yo, adopt a pussy. I almost filtered myself.
My math is super off. It's like $13.
Oh.
Because we don't need 5,880. We need 5,880 cents. So we're right there. Please cream our cupcakes, everyone.
Yeah. Stuffing cupcakes is fun. Oh, this one's gonna need more.
Sorry, Avatar Kiora is saying that Surge was like the overlap between Mountain Dew and Squirt. You cannot convince me that there was also a soda named, of all things, Squirt
There sure
during
was.
this HOLE-A-THON.
There sure was. There sure was Squirt. I haven't thought about that. When did that soda die out?
Cloudy beverage. I mean, seeing as I've never heard of it, I have to imagine like 25 to 35 years ago would be my guess, but I do not know.
Probably 20 years ago, maybe? I'm trying to think. Was that 20 to 25? It might have existed 30 years ago. No, it probably started 30 years ago, thinking about maybe came out around 30 years ago. I think it was around for maybe, was it even, did Surge even make a decade? I don't know.
It's a grapefruit soda. It's a grapefruit. Gondor, you must be lying to me. You please tell me that the fruit that people, I don't know if it's a joke or an urban legend, that the fruit that's supposed to change the flavor of semen is called Squirt. You cannot make that up.
I never thought about that. But I also haven't thought about Squirt since I probably became a teenager.
Also, Kiora saying Squirt is still available. I mean, hey, as long as you get excited, Squirt's always available. That's all I'm saying.
Dang it. I made a big... When I decided to do spoons, I gave up on being a clean process. and now we've got some casualties.
and it's casualties in this color. You don't usually. It's not a good outlook.
No,
usually.
yeah.
Also, Kara is so right. I'm absolutely thinking of pineapple. Grapefruit's the thing you shouldn't have if you're on many kinds of medication. Pineapple is the thing that folks say will affect your cum. But what's definitely going to affect us coming is that we've hit $5,800.80, which means we are creaming these cunt cakes, everyone.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
Let's go, boobs. We've hit the funny number. I'm sure it's only one funny number of many for this weekend.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm so honored that I could be here during one of the funny numbers, though. I truly am. There's nothing I love.
Thank you for being here during it.
Yeah, I love funny number donation amounts. And I lament every time a certain large speedrunning charity marathon does.
Also, thank you, Doozle, for being the donation that got us there. $13.90 is what closed us out.
I should be good now. Can you hear me?
Yes!
Okay,
Hello.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
These lav mics don't last forever.
The batteries. Yeah, it's not good.
We had to swap batteries for the receiver. All right.
Yes, Devin, you're right. This is the one funny number we have the entire marathon. We're going to be super serious. We're going to be E for everyone from here on out.
Yes. Actually, this is the last segment that is going to not to have any fun in it.
Yeah, it's going to be family friendly after this.
Yes, it's going to be family friendly and very serious.
Which would severely limit the amount of time you have to influence the bid war of water, piss, and sangria. Piss is in the lead at $10, but that's anyone's game.
Yeah, and after this segment, if we have to go family friendly, I don't know, I'm talking out of my ass right now, then it's gonna become lemon lime Gatorade.
Oh, the piss, you mean?
Yeah, because that's not appropriate for stream.
Yeah, that's true. Lemon lime Gatorade really does look like not quite just piss, but like you should talk to your urologist.
Yeah,
piss.
I guess we could call it apple juice. That's probably more.
Oh, apple. You're right. Apple juice is like the archetypal. No, that's apple juice. Yeah.
They just needed more water. Let's see. I think that's the end of it. Let me double check that no cupcakes need more over here. And then we should be able to put them into the oven. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna try and clean this side off because if not, it's just gonna burn in the oven. I still question this recipe's amount of food coloring. I think it's a little excessive still.
It's a lot for sure. I wonder, again, very much baking, not even amateur, I just don't bake. Is it likely to lighten up at all in the oven? Is it going to get a little darker in the oven when it's this red?
I thought it was going to lighten up when I made the green velvet cupcakes, and it didn't. So these are very, I don't know if this is how they decided to do it, to get the consistency they want, because, baking's all science. So, legitimately. So I guess this was the perfect
no question
ratio of everything. And that they found for this recipe, but the recipe tastes good. It just has a lot of food coloring.
No, Nemrin, it's not Klinkit who's cooking. We just established Klinkit is baking, which is science, and then cooking is like, you know, art improv.
Yeah. I would
All right,
say
so how
cooking-
long do our cunt cakes need before they're done? Probably about 3 months recovery time.
Wait, we have 2 hours left, right?
Oh, we have plenty of time. We are going until about 4:25 Eastern. So yeah, we have just under 2 hours left.
I'm impressed. This is pretty fast for me. I get really distracted usually.
Considered becoming a bottom surgeon.
Let's see. How long does it need to be in there for?
Apologies, Kara. 6 months.
Oh yeah, you did. Thank you. Which, if you carry the 2 and consider the oven temperature, you convert 3 months into, or 6 months, however long it was, into 20 to 25 minutes. All right. We're done with the flour. That can go away. So my stepfather is also can't have gluten, and so I actually grew up with a lot of gluten-free recipes and stuff, like foods.
Oh, nice.
Well, I guess not grew up because I was an adult when they got married. But yeah, a lot of like flourless chocolate cakes that we've had at birthdays.
It's a good one.
Yep.
It's straightforward and it's a good one.
Yep.
Hard to beat.
I think it's one of the better ones, the better gluten-free options for cake. Like the most the more accessible for the average person to make ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of fucks me up sometimes thinking about the degree of science there is behind baking and the understanding of, not that it's easy, but that there's at least an established, like, okay, well, if you have the right circumstances and you can understand the temperature and humidity of your situation, you can make these things consistently and they get this really specific texture that we're going for. Mm-hmm. And that's built on the back of, in some cases, hundreds, if not thousands of years of trial and error. And there's gluten-free baking, which, relatively speaking, is kind of a baby.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's wild, right? Like when you think about all of our cooking and everything has been tried at some point in time, right, to get to where we are today. And
right.
The poor souls that tried the really bad stuff back in the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the classic, like, who looked at a lobster and went, I'm gonna eat that.
Yep. And then who looked at a puffer fish, ate it, and was like, that was great. And then the other guy was like, oh, I'll try it too, and he died.
I can do a quick bit of math. It looks like we have currently 6 of our cunt cakes claimed for decorating. And now, reminder, they're all going to be filled with cream thanks to your fantastic donations.
Yeah,
so if you want to get one of those cream-filled cunt cakes for yourself and name it and decorate it, well, you won't be able to materialize in Klinkit's kitchen. You'll have to say what Klinkit should do. But make sure you get in a donation of at least $20 and let us know what you want.
Yeah, and I'm just cleaning out my bowl right now, but we're about to work on the cream filling.
Oh, that's very exciting.
That's going to be our next step while the cupcakes are in the oven.
Chat, are you ready to get creamed?
And I'm also
Please
going to take a quick moment to post on my Blue Sky that I'm here live because I realized I didn't do that, and that's a travesty. But we still got 2 hours left, so we're
Oh yeah, we're cruising. time to go to klinkit.bsky.social and get ready for that. Huh, interesting. JPEG teaching us some more science that apparently the original reason for red velvet was a chemical reaction between the cocoa and the acid or vinegar that turned the cocoa powder red.
Huh. Maybe that's why there's vinegar in this recipe.
Yeah, that must be.
Well, maybe, but then we still used food coloring. Who knows?
What JPEG is saying is that Dutch process cocoa will still let you make a dye-free, a dye another day red velvet.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
It's the only way you could do that.
I gotta get some. Are tariffs down yet? Can I order some Dutch chocolate?
Well, I have to wonder if Dutch processed cocoa at this point has anything to do with getting it from the Dutch directly, or if it's just a certain type of cocoa that you could kind of get anywhere.
That's true.
Again, I don't know baking very well, so I'm unsure.
I don't know. I've never used it. That would be a fun...
If anyone out there is Dutch and can let us know, please make sure to send your donations now. While you're at it, tell us if you want the adamant rail to be full of piss, full of water, or full of sangria.
See, when you put it that way, it's really difficult to ask for anything other than full of piss.
I'll say for my own edification here, I don't want to bleed too much of what I think is really fun about this run. But I'm a big fan of the water version. What's cool about the adamant rail aspect of Lucifer is it's like a laser. It's just a continuous stream is the phrasing I'm going to commit to using right now. And the water has a lot of knockback. So not only are you spraying your enemies, but you're just absolutely like doming them into the corner. Like, if you want to really bully your enemies, you go water. If you want your enemies to be drunk off their asses, you go sangria. Real talk, the effect that will apply to them if you choose sangria is hangover. I'm not making that up.
All right. Almost done with my Blue Sky post. If I knew how to type.
It's hardest when you're live.
Yeah.
Folks just joining us, if you haven't taken a look at our Tantrum merch store, I highly recommend that you do. You can hit !merch in chat. We have an entire storefront that Tantrum helped us put together in I want to say about a week. Maybe a little over a week potentially. And it's not just one item. I was like, if we get one t-shirt, I'll be super happy. They helped us build an entire line of merch with a couple pieces of art that we have created. We have the Tunic Shitpost shirt, the Born to Mow Overworld is a Fox shirt. We've got stickers for No Ethical Pussy Under Capitalism, as well as Cool Hole. There's also apparel options for both of those, the Cool Hole and the No Ethical Pussy Under Capitalism. So many options, and 25% of the proceeds for every purchase is going towards the marathon directly. So that will be helping first Kara to get her new hole installed, and then as long as we can blow past that $9,000 mark, which I'm certain that we can, it will be more for the Transgender Law Center. Both of these fantastic trans causes, one local, one federal. Let's make it happen.
There's my recipe. All right. I've actually never made this before, so we're gonna make a cream cheese stabilized whipped cream. I was told it will give a great look as the filling. So, see how it goes.
It's important to look your best when filling, yeah. So that sounds great.
Yep. All right. So we will I hate when people have to write an entire blog post about their life before they get to the recipe. If you want to know what really grinds my gears, that's what really grinds my gears.
So the explanation that I've heard for that is because you can't, there's not legal precedence for copywriting or trademarking a recipe, but you can trademark like broader writing so that the article itself kind of becomes more broadly trademarkable if it's not just a recipe. That's what I've been told, at least.
You know, I didn't have chat active, and I thought no one had talked for like 20 minutes.
Oh, they've been chatting.
I was like, wow, it's so quiet today. And then I realized like I guess I had scrolled up at some point and I just didn't see anything under. I'm so sorry I ignored you, chat. I'm so terribly sorry. Okay. Where does the recipe start? Like legitimately, where does it, here we go. Okay. Whisk by hand. I actually have done that before, not used actually whipped cream by hand, and it was terrible.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, it was pretty awful. I mean, it's good for arm muscle for like getting swole on one arm.
To balance out. No.
Yeah, I know. My brain was going there too.
Fletcher, have some standards. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do just. Okay. Let me clean I gotta clean my whisk.
Oh god, my least favorite task in the kitchen is cleaning a whisk.
Usually that's what my husband's for, but I'll do it today.
You appreciate your sacrifice. Anything for the cunt cakes.
He's sitting there doing the audio, so you know, it's very kind of him.
Many thanks to Crane for this earlier $10 donation. I think what's most important about Hole is mystery. You know, Crane, I think you're right.
I missed it. What was it? The most important thing?
I think what's most important about Hole is mystery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no one wants a known hole. You want a strange and uncanny hole, which I think is what Kara's actually planning for this bottom surgery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's important to find a bottom surgeon who will work with you and meet you where you want to be met, you know?
Yeah.
And some of us want uncanny holes.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. Like, you know, you can even design it. Like, how do you want it to look?
I mean, it's funny you mentioned this is something that I've done certainly a sizable amount of research into at different times. And there is a lot, like there's a reason that people shop around for surgeons, because surgeons have different specialties. And there are things that, maybe some folks have more experience with, like a zero depth vaginoplasty versus like a penile inversion. Some folks might have experience doing, oh gosh, I'm blanking on the term, a perineal vaginoplasty maybe. There's a form of vaginoplasty where they actually use some of your stomach lining to form parts of the neovagina because it is a self-lubricating.
Wait, stomach lining?
Yes, I believe that is. Yeah.
Wow. That's
wild. I think perineal can't be the term I'm looking for. It's been long enough that I've forgotten the term, but they actually do use it because most of, like, understandably, if you have your sort of some of your standard, maybe the only practices that were known. Thank you. A peritoneal, not perineal. Your perineum is something different. A peritoneal vaginoplasty is where they use that, because otherwise it's just kind of like some of your external tissue. Like your perineum it can't lubricate in any fashion, but your stomach lining, now that can.
Oh.
Sorry, intestinal. Okay, Chad is keeping me honest. Thank you also, Jazz, for that.
I mean,
Jazz also saying, I feel like it's unironically akin to looking for a tattoo artist. 100%.
I was about to say that too.
Sure?
I was about to say that too. Yeah.
You got to make sure that the style of your surgeon, that their style matches you.
Yeah. And you want to make sure they've got certifications and they aren't going to like...
Yeah, you don't want to... No one wants a back alley bottom surgeon.
Spell your name wrong or something, you know? Like, you gotta, if you're getting your own name or whoever's name. I'm trying to think of like, I can't even come to mind some of those like meme tattoos where they're like, the word is spelled wrong.
Or it's like your ex's name. Don't get your ex's name on your new, extremely expensive vagina.
I guess you could if you wanted to. Huh.
You might need to go to someone different and probably later.
2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Okay. I'm focusing again. We're gonna work.
Bobby reminding us, no raggarts. I do think that is.
Yes, raggarts. That's the one. That is the one I had in mind. Absolutely.
Jess, I'm gonna strike that phrase from my memory because I hate the idea of that. All right, it's getting to be cream o'clock, everyone.
Yeah. It's interesting because there's versions of like stabilized whipping cream that uses like gelatin and stuff, but I saw cream cheese and I was like, that sounds nice. Oh, I need a spoon. So we decided we'd try that. Because I don't know, red velvet goes really well with cream cheese.
Yeah, I can see that working. It seems like it'd be such a slightly like brighter pairing for such a like dark and maybe potentially bitter base.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we can cover like all of our bases here, which is not that it was not actually meant to be any kind of innuendo. Like we're baking some cunt cakes and we're helping Kara to get the hole that she deserves, and we're learning more about gender affirming procedures. HOLE-A-THON really does have it all.
Yeah. I will say though, don't Google those procedures at work.
No, you'll get a lot of photos.
I have made that mistake before.
It's interesting too because a lot of surgeons, sometimes it's going to be behind like a password protection or something a bit more private, but ultimately when you are researching surgeons and working with them, a lot of them have galleries of their results because people want to see what their organ will look like, especially after recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about it when I was like, oh, I'm just going to read about it. And I was like, oh, there's images. Oh, I'm not private in my home.
My screen is visible. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that is definitely a private browsing on and at-home activity. Things you don't necessarily want in your search history.
True.
And a reminder, folks, that still for the low price of $20 donated to Kara's new hole, you can drag up the cunt cake of your choice. We have about 18 still available, and that will allow you to claim one. You can name it, and you can tell us how we should decorate it.
Sugar. How much sugar are we doing? Half a cup. Where's my powdered sugar? Here it is. I was going to double this recipe, and then I realized I didn't have enough whipped cream for it, so we're not doubling it. I don't think I need to double it though.
Okay.
That's one.
You only need a little bit of cream. I'm sure there's not a ton of space to fill in those cunt cakes, right?
No. I mean, there could be. I mean, in your donation.
Again, that's what dilation is for.
Yeah, in your donation, if you want to specify how dilated it is.
Go on.
Feel free if you adopt one.
Give us directions on how to dilate and cream your cunt cake. Again, things I can only say here on HOLE-A-THON.
True. right. It's time. Hello? Are we plugged in?
Thank you, Candies. That is good insight. I have a gallery of furniture that I made as a woodworker. Artists have an art portfolio. Surgeons have a holorama. Actually, I'm pretty sure a woodworker is the term that is used for someone who does phalloplasties.
Really?
Absolutely not. I'm just being very silly. I wasn't sure if that was too deadpan. I'm just going for the dick joke.
I sat there for a minute. I was like, wait, really?
No, sorry. I'm reminded of a time in my past where I had a woodworking class, and it was pretty early, so it came to be known sometimes as morning wood.
I have bad news, friends. I doubled my powdered sugar.
Oh no!
I was like, why is this not mixing together? And I was like, oh, I definitely put in 2 half cups instead of 1 half cup. But on that note, let me check the oven.
Oh, Kira, I do like a Holodex. Holodex is good. What kind of hole-a-thon are you? No, sorry. No. Too impure. Obviously, we can't be having that here on HOLE-A-THON.
Oh, they're clean. All right.
Are we getting the cupcakes out of the oven?
Yeah. Actually,
Oh, that was fast. That seems so fast.
quite good. Yeah, only 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, they look very good.
We do have the mixing view right now, but I will
Oh,
take
do
you
you
at
have the
your
mixing
word.
view? I mean, I'm about to bring it over,
Great. Excellent.
but actually, no, I should go back to here so you can see them. See, they didn't get any
Wow.
lighter.
Those look great though.
Yeah, they look good. They got nice domes. They got nice domes.
Yeah. Usually nice domes is a different gender affirming surgery. I'm telling you, we got it all here on HOLE-A-THON, folks.
We're gonna get these out so they can start cooling off. Because if we don't cool them, then it'll be a real sloppy mess. Which maybe some people like it that way, but
Which just gets us back to the fact that you need to wait a few months after your affirming surgery, or it's going to be a sloppy mess.
Yes.
You can't cream that early.
No. Actually, I don't know. Probably not. But I'm not a doctor.
Many thanks, JPEG, for this $10 donation, saying, don't mind me, just jump humping the soaking bid war. Let's get sangria on the board just to feel something. JPEG, you're so right, and that's going to put sangria tied with piss for our super soaker bid war in Hades. $10 to piss, $10 to sangria, and water, surprisingly, that most important of liquids. Crucial to life on Earth, still at 0. So if you want to get some love to your favorite super soaker option for BD in a few hours, make sure to hit an exclamation point donate in chat and tell us in the message which option you are supporting, because we won't know unless you tell us.
These came out really good. I'm actually quite pleased.
Awesome. Nice work.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you have a very promising future in gender affirmation.
Apparently, in cake form anyway.
We accept gender affirmation in all forms.
Cake affirmation. I'm trying to make a
affirmation.
pun with cake and gender affirmation, and it's not coming to my brain right now.
I do find that hormones are often capable of some gender affirming cake modifications.
Yes.
That's the best I got right now. That's what I have off the rip.
All right, those are gonna cool. And I have to start this over because there's no way for me to save it, but that's okay. We have enough stuff to start it over. I didn't get that far.
Phew, okay.
Yeah. All we're gonna be doing is
not all is lost on the cream.
I don't have to wash it out because the same ingredients. I just gotta dump it and start over.
That does have to be one of my least favorite things, when you need to dump it out and clean it and then dry it before you can use it again.
Yeah, yeah, that's not very much fun. Whenever I'm doing like something like really particular with baking, where like you can't have any contamination of like water, you know, extra stuff, because it's like when you're making, I don't know, like meringues or something where it's like very, very temperamental. That sucks, because you're like, I have to really clean this pan.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Do you have other notable baking incidents? We got your origin story, your baking close first encounter.
Yeah, making a wedding cake is my first thing. Yeah.
Pretty ambitious, I hear.
Yeah. Okay, so my most, I guess, notorious thing I've ever made was one winter I decided I was going to do a Yule log.
Okay.
Which is not simple. And I like to make everything look pretty. So not only was I doing a Yule log, but I was like, I'm gonna decorate this to look realistic. We're gonna make meringue, mushrooms out of meringue, and like tree bark and like all this stuff, and it was very pretty. However, I started it like maybe like, I don't know, like 4 p.m. or something, you know, like late afternoon. I started the stream, and I got to, it's a very long process to make, because it's like what's the name of the cake? You have to like, you roll it. It's been a while, but it's like a very thin sponge, and then you roll it, and you have like the custard or the frosting like inside as you roll it.
Yes.
And so like the challenge is getting the heat good so that when you roll it, it doesn't crack, or at least not a ton. And so I got to like midnight, I think it was, and I was finally like, all right, it's time to we're gonna roll it, and it just fell apart. And so at about midnight, I was like, well, it's time. I could have canceled stream, but I didn't. I was like, all right, it's time to start over. So at midnight, I started over a new one, and I think I went to bed around 6 a.m. when it was finally done.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a long one.
Yeah, that's my limited understanding of any kind of log form cake, is that cracking while you roll it up is hard to avoid. To say nothing of if it just completely like structurally disintegrates. Yeah, and it's really challenging because you have to make such a thin cake. So like if your heating and everything isn't just right, you know, it's not happy. Yeah, the Yule log, I don't know. I was raised Jewish, so I don't really know that much about Yule logs and stuff like that. But I guess it's like a Christmas cake type thing. And so I was like, this looks cool. I'm going to try and make this on stream. And it was very hard. Very, very hard. Yeah, I've seen a number of Yule logs, in particular during some holiday gatherings when I was younger, but I've certainly never attempted to make one, and I don't think that I would. I wouldn't recommend it. Not unless like that is if baking is your passion and you want to because you want to learn how to make it and you enjoy the process of failing. No, there are other places that I'm going to apply my patience for trial and error. My limited patience for trial and error. Yeah. Well, in your case, like chainmail, right? Absolutely, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that is It's actually something that I've been trying to experiment with more recently, because I make a lot of things, but a lot of them are things that I feel like I know how to make, or there's not going to be much like trial and error involved. And I actually just recently finished a really large personal piece that I tried to kind of open myself up to the idea of, I'm going to do what I need to do to prove it out. And when I make a mistake, I will undo that, and I will adjust accordingly. And it took a long time, but I was able to, okay, I maybe made this thing 30% bigger than it needed to be. Oh no, I need to expand this part out. And it worked out. I survived the process.
How long did it take?
Oh gosh, that's a great question. I would estimate between 40 and 50 hours all told.
Oh, wow.
It's an upper body, I think technically the term might be hauberk, of scale mail with some fun color stuff going on. It's 4 separate pieces that are joined by some essentially like a grid of rings, and it's pretty large. It covers my shoulders and essentially my like rib cage, front and back.
That's cool. How long?
Thank you.
So you said like 40 to 50 hours. How long? Like regular, like outside, like how many days or weeks did that, or did you just sit down and do it?
Yeah, I certainly didn't sit down and do that. There are some things that I can kind of bang out very quickly. There was, during Games Done Queer, I decided very last minute that I was going to make a prize. So I do make scale mail tails sometimes, and making Bite's tail seemed like a really straightforward idea to just kind of go with. And that, I pretty much did in a day. I was like, screw it, let's do this. I have the materials for it. And I think it was like 6 hours from start to finish for that, for like not a huge tail. It was a pretty doable size. But for this armor, it probably was like 2 to 3 weeks. I'd say probably closer to 3 weeks was that time spread out over.
Is it something that you can like, kind of like you getting? I know all I can think about to compare is like crochet, but it's like you can kind of like watch a show, or like it doesn't require you looking at 100% of the time.
Unfortunately, it's not quite like that. I do think the comparison is really reasonable. A lot of folks, a joke that I make periodically is that chainmail is like the socially acceptably masculine form of knitting, because you're just knitting but with metal and rings and stuff.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, so much of it does require you to look at it, because you're just putting rings through things in a way that's very hard to feel.
Right.
It does mix well with, like, if you're in video calls, I find it's not a huge deal, because I also don't want to make strong eye contact anyway, so I'm going to probably look down and just adjust while I'm talking. But more so, it's like a podcast thing, or if it's a show, it's something I don't care about missing visual detail on.
That, or like the ultimate trash television that you don't care about.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, if it's not just audible media, you need to be a little disengaged with it, or you're going to get distracted.
Right.
Folks, we're over halfway through our baking segment, and there are still cunt cakes left for you to claim. All you need is a donation of $20 or more, and you can tell us the name, you can tell us which condom sleeve you want for it, you can tell us how to decorate it. Please, be sure to donate and let us know.
Okay. Add the whipping cream.
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah.
It's too far away for me to eat, but I'm very excited for this.
All right.
All right, chat, get ready for the cream, everyone. It's coming. At a moderate pace, because we don't want it to splatter everywhere. Yeah, that's the consistency we're looking for.
We gotta get to medium soft peaks.
Which again is, I think how you want to speak to your top surgeon for a breast augmentation is that you want medium soft peaks.
Yep, exactly. Let's see. We're still pretty soft on our peaks, so we'll mix it some more. I never thought about how much in baking is very sexual.
I mean, I feel like it's the nature of innuendo is you can shove it in anywhere if you put your mind to it.
True.
I don't think it's like the biggest stretch for baking, but really, there is innuendo everywhere for those with the eyes to see it. I'm looking at that Hades bid war, folks, and there's still a lot of space to influence that. We have our two-way tie. That's a tie. That's what a tie is, Fletcher. We have that tie between piss and sangria, both only at $10, though. So if you want to hydrate the underworld with water, or if you want to make sure that either piss or sangria is definitively in the lead, you can also donate towards that. So, Klinkit, how exactly did this segment come to be? Did you just go like, I know what I'm doing, I'm making cunt cakes?
So originally, I think it was Quack who DM'd me. Was it Quack or Jess? I can't remember. One of them DM'd me, actually a while back. I think it was originally Jess and then maybe Quack later. I can't remember. But someone DM'd me and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this for Kara. I was like, I'm in. And then I got the actual form sent to me later. And, ooh, these are pretty, sorry, I'm admiring the peaks.
No, it looks great.
And I was like, yeah, I'm in. I can bake things. I'll do a cooking stream or something like that. You know, that's all I have because I don't game that much. So then when they finally sent it to me, I was like filling out the form and I was like, I will bake things with holes in them. Because that's what my brain came up with. Yeah. And up until last night, my plan was to make the Sarlacc pit as a cake for Star Wars. I've done that before because I thought that was kind of funny.
Wait, sorry. You've made a Sarlacc pit cake before?
Yeah. Yeah. You can actually Google it. It's a fun recipe and it looks pretty good. I've made it once before on stream and I thought it would be very appropriate. From Star Wars. And then I was like, okay, last night when I was watching the Golf It segment and then the cooking one after that for the gummies, I was like, I just feel like this isn't far enough. I'm not going far enough with the joke. So I started brainstorming and then my brain was like, oh, but like, what if we make it like what if we do cunt cakes? And then it actually took me until I think this morning maybe, or maybe even later that night. I was like, wait, we could cream fill them. And like, yeah, it just kept going from there. So that was a lot of fun. Let's see. I need to put these probably in the freezer. So that we can fill them. I didn't think about this that well. I'm gonna have to take this. Oh, I didn't finish it. We haven't finished. I forgot I have to add vanilla.
Oh, that is important.
That is important. Okay. Wait, now we're supposed to go to stiff peaks? Oh, I was just supposed to blend it till medium peaks. Okay, now we're gonna go to stiff peaks.
All right.
I don't think I really want to get out another whisk, so I'm just gonna break the rules and do it with the mixer. Because to me,
that's probably fine.
I'm like, oh, that means that I have to clean another whisk.
Which again is the worst thing to clean.
Yeah.
Cleaning whisks sucks.
It really does. It truly, truly sucks. Oops. Oh my God, my phone is covered in water. Soonify, can you get me some paper towels? And this keyboard, but that's okay. We don't care about this keyboard.
I'm remembering a friend of mine that had a very interesting little whisk that it actually kind of spun flat. Like each individual wire of the whisk could rotate so that it could flatten out, or you could, when you need to use it, you would like kind of spin it open. And it also meant it was way more convenient to clean because you could line them all up to wipe them. But I've never seen anything like that since.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it was super convenient.
I don't know why it's not being sold more places. Sold? Sold? Jesus. Okay.
Not the size of the whisk, it's the motion of the whisking. Not for cleaning it, Kevin. There's no matter what the motion is for cleaning, it's just not easy.
Grab my spoon. Okay, those are some stiff peaks. Those are some stiff peaks right there. We just need some vanilla. Bad news, I think I'm gonna have to use a whisk anyway, but I'm gonna use my tiny whisk. I love this whisk so much.
Hell yeah, I love me a tiny whisk. It's my favorite thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to mix this small thing of dry ingredients. It's tiny whisk time.
Hell yeah. You'd hope the dishwasher would get things out, but sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I feel like I've been able to fall back on it enough for the whisks. But yeah, sometimes something gets like crusted on, you can't quite get it off. That's really true of anything, but it's just awkward. And sponges aren't well suited. They're not good shapes
No,
to be able to like get a very small wire. Happy's onto something. They just buy a new whisk every time they bake. Honestly, that would work for me because I bake like once a year, if that.
Whoops. I just splattered shit everywhere.
I'm so sorry that you had to get into the manual whisking. I'm getting tired just looking at it.
It's okay. We didn't do that much. I just had to mix in the vanilla. I'm gonna transfer this to another bowl because we also gotta make our frosting.
Oh right, I forgot this is just for the interior. This is
This is
not
just
actually
the cream.
frosting.
Yeah, this is just the creamer.
And soon enough, thanks to your donations, we're gonna have to fill these cups. We're gonna have to cream the cupcakes. The cunt cakes. Sorry, my bad. I have to get the name right.
I need to get some Post-it notes so I can label these for the people that adopted them. There are still how many cupcakes are still at the orphanage? Maybe we shouldn't use that terminology. We should never use that terminology ever again. Let's forget I said that.
There are 18 remaining unclaimed cunt cakes. So if you want to be the person that names and decorates a cunt cake, all you need to do is donate $20 or more in a single donation. And in that donation, tell us how you want it decorated and what you wanted it named. So far, we have a gay cloud from Doozle. We had Deucinid, who presented us Cloud and Sephiroth and gave us the direction to have fun with it. Handstands has an unnamed cunt cake that's just going to be covered in chalky sprinkles. And Nemrin donated for Amy in pink and Surge in yellow. That is 6 total cunt cakes claimed.
So we got 18 left.
Plenty to go around, y'all.
I think it'll make more sense once we start in the decoration phase, which hopefully won't be here, which we'll hopefully get to before too long. As soon as we make this frosting.
Oh, I'm getting some corrections. The full name of the chocolate sprinkles cupcake is 2026, the year of full bush bikini summer.
I love that for it.
And we're going to ignore the question of how is the whole year bikini summer?
I mean, you just gotta live. Well, do you? I mean, do you live? I guess if you live in like Hawaii.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm unfortunately in the northeast of the U.S., so it is cold a lot of the year.
Yeah. All right.
But that's okay. This cunt cake can go live its life somewhere slightly more tropical, perhaps.
I love that for it.
All right, so what kind of topping do we have here? What topping is taking place at HOLE-A-THON?
We're just gonna do like a vanilla buttercream, which I'm sorry, but we are gonna give it some nice color. We are gonna give it some nice color with some color. So.
Ooh, fun.
But we're gonna keep it basic because I only got 3 hours total. Not from now.
That's true.
Not 3 hours to make icing. Yeah, we're not gonna do Swiss meringue. Let's see. Let's do. Oops. You can all see my freaking phone. Let's do which recipe? Which frosting do I want to do? I like that this one's called Quick and almost professional buttercream icing.
Almost professional.
Almost.
We can only make so many grand claims. Thank you so much to Sassy for the cheering with that 1,000 bits.
Yeah.
There are all kinds of ways you can contribute towards the marathon. You can donate through the link that is pinned in chat as well as is popping up periodically. If you like, you can always give bits or you can do subs as you might usually do for Kara. And you can go check out our merch store at Tantrum Merch because 25% of the proceeds from that merch also is getting us progress in the marathon and getting Kara that much closer to her brand new pussy.
Did I not get milk? Oops. We may have to find a substitute.
Oh boy. Do you have more of the heavy cream?
No, I used it all. I have buttercream. Can I use buttermilk?
A buttermilk icing.
It's only a little bit.
Interesting.
It's not a lot. I think the buttermilk will be fine. I think it'll be okay. If not, I just have to eat it anyway.
Yeah, you can tell chat whatever you want. You can be like, "Oh yeah, this is
great.
delicious, everyone."
All right. Oh, we gotta use the paddle attachment.
Fun. We got paddling and hole-a-thon too? Dang.
Yeah, you all ready for some paddling? We're gonna paddle this butter.
Again, things you can't say in most marathons.
We're gonna cream our butter.
Gosh, that paddle sure can move. Also, kudos to you for remembering to put out your eggs and your butter to get them to room temperature. I don't think I've ever remembered to do that for any cooking or baking ever.
Yeah, I forget a lot. I remembered this time, which was really impressive of me. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually.
Good, as well you should be.
Yeah. I need to wash this. I also might need to double this. I didn't check to see how much this makes. This makes... Nope, I gotta double it. All right, that's fine. I have enough stuff for that. What's that paddle do? The paddle, we have to cream the butter. And so the paddle does that for it. It kind of whips up the butter to a creamed status, if you will.
A creamed status.
Yep.
Sounds like a status ailment. There will be a few status ailments being thrown around during Hades, but it depends on what you go for in the bid war. If you want our enemies to have a hungover status ailment, make sure to put your money towards Sangria. If you want something a little bit more electric, then you can instead push for Piss. Incidentally, HOLE-A-THON, The Push for Piss, is my upcoming adventure novel.
Oh, that's cool. Who's the protagonist?
Oh, it's Kara. It's gotta be Kara.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I even asked.
Who else is going to push for Piss? I think no one will push harder than Kara.
Wait, but then who's the antagonist? Also Kara?
That is a great question. Chat, if you want to help us improvise here, please donate and let us know who the protagonist of HOLE-A-THON, The Push for Pish, sorry, the antagonist of HOLE-A-THON, The Push for Pish is. I even got to pish. When we take our dog out, we tell her to go pish. So occasionally I accidentally mince my oath and piss turns to pish.
And that, my friends, is some nicely creamed butter.
That is some excellently creamed butter.
All right, so now we got to do a whole bunch of powdered sugar. Whole bunch.
A whole bunch.
A whole bunch. In fact, to the point where I had to buy more because I didn't think I had enough, which I was correct. Oh, I still bought another whole extra bag that I probably won't need. That's okay. Wait, let me make sure I do this correctly. Otherwise, we're gonna have a big old mess. Just gradually beat it in. All right, cool. When does the milk go in? Not yet. All right.
I'm sorry, what did you land on as your milk substitute?
We're just gonna use some buttermilk.
Interesting. I could see that working.
Yeah, it'll be fine. There's not that much in it, so it might have a little bit of a tang, but it'll be fine. And I think that'll work okay, because like cream cheese has a little bit of a tang anyway. And cream cheese goes well with red velvet, so I think it'll be fine.
We were talking about tang, we're talking about squirt. What beverages aren't we covering during this segment? I mean, really.
This is our first cup. Oh, I think I want to add in another incentive. Kind of. It's kind of an incentive, but not really. You don't have to change anything on the overlay, probably. But I forgot I was going to say this earlier, and I totally blanked on it. I will match for every cunt cake that's adopted. I'll match $10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, folks, all you need to do is donate $20 or more to adopt a cunt cake, and then Klinkit will partially match your donation with that additional $10. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Almost our second cup. So I'm just going to dump it. Yeah, so I think I owe, what, like $60 so far?
Yep, we have 6 claimed cunt cakes.
Yeah, so, and then if we do all 24, I'll just add an extra 10 to make it 250, so. That's your extra for the baker's dozen.
Thank you, Dasadradia, for this $5 donation. That is one of my favorite things, and that is a musical donation. I don't practice sangria. I ain't got no crystal ball. And that means that's $5 towards sangria. That puts sangria in the lead, pulling ahead of piss. That's no dollars for water, $10 for piss, and $15 for sangria in the Hades Super Soaker bid war. Still, plenty of space to influence that outcome. So if you want to hydrate your enemies instead of drunkifying them, you can give us a donation and just make sure to tell us which of those 3 you want to put it towards. We've also got this $20 donation from Maddie Stars.
Yay!
Lil Cunny, go wild with decorations. Happy and colorful. All right, that sounds like our 7th claimed cunt cake then. So I think I'm taking Lil Cunny to be the name. Lil Cunny, quote, go wild, happy and colorful.
This should be the end of the powdered sugar. That's $70 I owe.
Heck yeah. 7 claimed cunt cakes. But that does mean there's still some space. We had, what, 24 in total, so 7. There could be up to 17 more claimed if anyone wants to donate $20 or more in a single donation. Also, for a brief moment, I thought you were going to say that you had used $70 worth of powdered sugar, and I was really concerned as to how that was even possible.
That's a lot of powdered sugar. Powdered sugar is not one of the most expensive ingredients out there.
These donations are pushing us startlingly close at this point to $6,000 raised for Kara's new cunt. That'll put us at 2/3 with just a couple $100 more. So make sure to keep the donations coming. We're here on day 2. I would love for us to absolutely crush this 9K today, so tomorrow can be all donations for the Transgender Law Center. I think we can make it happen.
Yeah, I would love to if we could hit 6K in the next little less than an hour that I got here.
Yeah, we have about 55 minutes remaining, so make sure to move us forward, y'all.
1 tablespoon of vanilla. Oh, that's
For those who are active on social media like Blue Sky, you can also help us promote the event. Let your friends know, let your friends know. Skeet to your heart's content, and we'll find more folks who want to help Kara get that hole. Kara, I need to find increasingly outlandish ways to describe it. So that's going to be my homework. Just make sure that Kara can get that premium orifice. Fill the gaping hole in your heart by helping Kara create a gaping hole in her abdomen. I don't know if I would describe a neo-vagina as gaping usually, but you know what? To each their own. It's your gender-affirming surgery. Make it what you want of it. Transition is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. Help make sure that Kara's sexual partners can look into the void and the void can look back. All right, I'm done with those. Bit over.
just means it's time for another terrible bit. You know, I legitimately thought about today, like, because a lot of times, you know, when Zeldathon people are involved with other charity events, I'll like at everyone on the Zeldathon Discord and like send them there. And I was like, I really want to.
I do get it. It's hard to be like, if the community is usually more of a like a PG-13 thing, it can be hard to be like, hey, what if we went into the 18 plus deep end?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Incidentally, I do think the 18 plus deep end is a name in the running for Kara's neo-vagina.
What was it?
The term I used was the 18 plus deep end.
Oh, God. Wait,
which wasn't intended as an innuendo, but again, with enough effort, anything can be.
Is that an active thing?
The 18 plus deep end? Not that I'm aware of.
No, the naming.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I
is that an incentive?
I don't imagine, but you know what? If Kara wants to, it's her HOLE-A-THON, and she can cry if she wants to. Oh no, Kara says she likes it now. Working title, the 18 plus deep end. Some rides tell you how tall you have to be before you ride them. Others
All right, we're gonna make it pink now. Wait.
Sweet.
This is a travesty.
What is it?
I just opened this brand new box of food coloring and look at it. What is wrong
Oh my
here?
gosh!
Oh
no!
my God.
It was mispacked.
This is an absolute travesty. I'm about to throw a fit.
Oh, that's so funny.
What?
Oh no!
No.
What are we gonna do to the cunt cake icing now?
God. Oh, how much can I get out of this red food coloring that I put? Oh,
Honestly,
okay, you know what?
Probably enough.
You know
you know what? That might do it.
That might do it. We might be saved. We might be saved.
Catastrophe has struck, but maybe Klinkit has pulled us out of it.
I'm devastated right now. I think this is going to be an okay pink, though.
Oh yeah, I think we're getting there. It's a little bit too like. No, it's getting there. It's okay. All right. I'm here for it. Thank you to Red Food Dye for being just that potent.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, the universe really sought to add more drama to the cunt cake situation by giving us a bad RNG packet of food coloring.
I know. I cannot believe it. And like, I never use yellow.
Right? Who uses yellow food coloring?
I know,
for
and now I have two of
anything?
them. I have two of them. Ugh, what a... I just looked in the bag to make sure I had them, and I was like, okay, I'm good.
Which is super reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, I think you did your due diligence. Someone somewhere further upstream fucked up.
Yeah, majorly. This is a travesty. But we made... It's
That's a good
okay,
looking
actually.
pink, though.
It's actually not a travesty, but the travesty is how I'm going to use all this yellow food coloring.
Yeah. Kara asked me, Klinkit, do you think these will last a week in the fridge? And if so, can you bring me some at Fatale's?
Oh, actually, yeah, if I freeze them...
Yeah, I feel like this would freeze great, right?
The cupcakes themselves, I might have to make another batch of frosting to top them later. But
You could freeze frosting. My partner and I actually have done that, and it thaws okay.
Yeah, no, it should... Oh, the frosting?
I think you could freeze... If you froze both separately, I could see that working.
Yeah, I forgot how close I am to seeing you, Kara. And yeah, no, I probably could.
God, that would be incredible.
All right. We're not going to play with this color. We just got what we got.
Yeah. Sometimes your cream is pink and you need to roll with it.
Well, this one's the skin-ish.
Ooh.
I don't know what you want to call it. It's fine. It's totally fine. All right, I'm gonna clean up this area and then we can actually get to work on decorating and filling and all that jazz. All right. And where does this go? On the floor because it's so heavy and I'm out of space. Okay. We never took our piss break.
No, we did not.
I don't actually need one because I have barely been drinking water.
I'm gonna power through. Chat, make sure you're hydrating. And if you want to help the denizens of the underworld hydrate, then you should put more towards the water option in the Hades Super Soaker bid war. We've still got Piss in second place at $10, the Sangria in first with 15, and poor, sad, old, crucial to life on Earth water at $0, and I don't think we should stand for that.
Pour water.
Pour water. Sometimes you do pour water.
True. All right. What's the first one we're making? The clown? Is it the clown one?
Yeah, I want to go in reverse or I guess is that reverse chronological or chronological? I want to go in the order we got them. So that means we're starting with that gay clown.
I thought you were going to say reverse clown order, and I was like, what is reverse clown?
Reverse clown order. The classic engineering, the programming challenge of how do you reverse clown sort your list. That does mean there is still time, folks. We're starting on the decorating pass. You can, for just $20 or more in a single donation, name one of these cunt cakes and tell us how to decorate it. We have a bunch of different sprinkles. We have rainbow sprinkles. We have chocolate sprinkles. There might be sparkle sprinkles, question mark. I don't know if we ever found those.
You know what? You asked for something, and I'll do my best.
All right, you ask Klinkit, and Klinkit is going to try to deliver. That is the name of the game. If I know anything about Klinkit, that is what I know about her.
I'm good at figuring shit out with no time to do it. That's where I really shine. Not in prep.
Super fair.
Not in prep, but in frantic improv.
I mean, you got the cunt cakes together in very short order. I'm impressed.
True. Well, that's because I'm cursed in that all my best ideas come like right before I have to do something. And everyone hates it because they're like, can you tell us what your segment's going to be? Can you tell us what you need? And I'm like, no. No, I cannot. And then suddenly one day, it's all there.
All right, this is our first cunt cake. This is for Doozle, the gay clown with rainbow sprinkles and the gay clown condom sleeve.
So first we got to do our holer.
Oh, you're right. We need to fill it with cream first.
Yeah.
Gotta core your cunt cake so you can fill it with cream.
Yeah. Gotta make the lighting as good as possible. There we go. The cool part, Basunify likes this, is he gets leftover like crumbs to eat.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love the whole remnants?
Gotta use all the parts of the body.
We don't want to waste some of the cunt cakes. Like, come on, who are we?
Am I reliable? Jess, I hope so. I'm something.
Kara's right. Great vocal warm-up. Pour your cunt cake and fill it with cream. Gotta really enunciate. Get those hard C's. Core your cunt cake and fill it with cream. So
I feel like... Let's see. I've never done this before. That's not what you want your surgeon to say before. But it's like, do I cap or do I leave it? Okay, do I put the slit back on top, or to like? I don't know what I'm doing. Please help. No, we can leave it this way.
I personally like the idea of a filled capped cunt cake, but I trust your judgment.
You like the capped?
I think so. I feel like it's more filled if it's more covered, you know?
Yeah.
Plus you might get some like cream oozing out, and I feel like chat will just, enjoy that.
Yeah. Oh,
actually, you know what? You super need to cap it because you're gonna frost it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably gotta frost it because otherwise you're gonna have some weird mixing going on.
That's true. All right. I think the tip I want to use. Let's see.
Also, thank you very much, Just Jay, for that $50 donation towards Kara's upcoming premium hole. Absolutely wonderful contribution. Please do let us know if you want to use that 50 to adopt any cunt cakes, and if so, what you want to name them and how you want them to be decorated.
No, you don't get a choice.
Is it just we just gotta put our faith in.
I'm forcing it upon them.
All right, Just Jay, you're required legally.
You don't have to customize it if you don't feel like it, but there will be one dedicated to you.
Excellent. I'm just going to make a note here for dedicated to Just Jay.
Yes.
In dedication to Just_Jay.
All right. I think this is the correct tip for. Oh my God, it's not focusing because I'm.
Oh, it's trying. There you go.
I don't have autofocus on. That's my problem. I think this is the correct tip, but I don't know. Jadelin's probably not here anymore to correct me. Every day I learn something that makes me love Jadelin more. And I did not know that she used to professionally decorate pastries. Yeah. I didn't know it was the Wilton method. Not that I know other methods.
Well, I still don't think that is. Now I need to find. I could Google it, but more likely I want to ask Jadelin, what on earth is the Wilton method?
All right.
Important to your piping test, yeah.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I feel like these shapes are kind of what we're looking for.
Yeah, there we go. That's the idea. I think you're onto something.
I think I'm onto something, yeah. But it's like, should I have covered the whole thing first and then did it? That's the question, right?
I feel like if you cover the whole thing, you'd lose some of the color contrast.
Yeah, that's true.
There needs to be some kind of contrast. Whether you go broader, then I'm not sure.
But then it's like, then I can't get this to stick. So that's the challenge. We'll try one this way. We'll experiment. Because the original plan was 2 shades of this.
Oh, interesting.
But unfortunately, without red food dye, I cannot do that.
Yes. We got plenty of yellow, though.
Yeah.
Tons of yellow.
So much yellow. Let's see.
But we're not trying to have any jaundiced neovaginas here.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use one of my... I have a very funny... I don't know if I want to use that spatula. I have some tiny spatulas, but I'm probably just going to use a knife.
I mean, I don't think most bottom surgeons would use a spatula, so I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a surgeon.
That's true. I'm also not.
If you're a surgeon and you're in chat, let us know.
Yes, any bottom surgeons in chat, please chime in on your methods. And actually, please don't, because I don't want to get into that degree of medical detail. Klinkit, I think this is an excellent outcome. I think this is a grade A cunt. This is the best cunt cake I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
Regarding the ongoing conversation in chat that is about what you can do with the leftover bits, I do hear it depends on the doctor. For some doctors, they're going to be like, hey, this is a biohazard, it's being disposed of. Others are a bit more chill. You could, in fact, ask them, hey, can I have it back? And then in some cases, yeah, folks might have a like religious exemption that like, no, I need this for some other reason.
Did the clown one have any other specificity that it needed?
Nope. Oh, sorry. Rainbow sprinkles was all that's
Okay,
once
that's what I was
you've gotten
going for.
your frosting in. You're so right, Maddie Stars. I think it's a requirement that the surgeon pat their work afterwards and say, that's not going anywhere. Folks, we are at $5,885.80 raised towards Kara's new hole. That means we only need about $115 to hit that 2/3 mark, the big 6,000. Exclamation point donate in chat if you are able to contribute. And as always, there are other ways that you can contribute as well. If you have some bits available, if you want to drop some subs, you can do that as well. It will not be reflecting the donation total right now, but we'll account for it a little bit later down the line. Or you can grab some merch from our partners at Tantrum, who helped us create an entire merch line for HOLE-A-THON. 25% of all the purchases at Tantrum will be going towards the goal. Just a little later on. Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Everyone, a round of applause for Doozle's gay clown as fashioned by Klinkit.
What's that? My husband's giving me a look. What's that? You want one? Oh, he wants a cupcake. Well, first we got to make the ones people... All right, what's my next one?
That's great. Okay, that was Doozle's. Now we're going on to Handstands' quote unquote, the full name, 2026, the year of full bush bikini summer, which has chocolate sprinkles.
I just handed the Soonify some of the leftover bits with some frosting. Is it good? Oh, I got a thumbs
Careful.
up. I got a thumbs
The
up.
Soonify, those leftover bits might be a biohazard.
Let's add a picture. There we go. Are we... I don't know what happened to my focus. I think I can get a little bit more lighting. There we go. All right, so this one's... What was the name of it again?
2026, the year of full bush bikini summer.
What? I did this wrong. You just do this. It's been so long since I used this thing. You literally just do that, and then it comes out.
That makes sense.
Yep. I was like, I'm doing this wrong. It's been years since I've used this thing.
That's fine. I've never done it. You know more than I do here, certainly.
There we go.
I'm very curious how close to a bikini shape you'll be able to achieve here with icing and sprinkles as your medium.
Let's see. Filling, that's what we do. I was like, what's the first thing we need to do? That's right. Oops, that one's a little over full.
Sometimes that happens.
Yep.
Some days your cup runneth over. Oh wow, I feel like this is a much more intense icing than the last one.
Yeah, I'm
I feel
feeling
like
a little
you
more
kind of
confident.
got your stride.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little
Yeah.
more confident with this one.
Like you understand the fluid dynamics of the situation at this point.
So am I supposed to draw a bikini or just do or like?
I do think it's artist's interpretation here, but the theme is full bush bikini. So make of that what you will. You have chocolate sprinkles, and that's the theme.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I put it all the way around because I feel like I actually have to do this a different way.
Okay.
Let me get a little bowl.
Oh, I like the way you think.
Yeah. All right.
Ansan says, "I trust you with my life."
Oh, thank you. All right. All right, let's see if we can. And then we're gonna ice over. Don't worry, it's not gonna end like this. This just looks like a butthole right now. A very dirty one. There we go.
Excellent.
I think this is pretty good. Oh, well.
All right, everyone. This is 2026, the year of full bush bikini summer for handstands.
Yeah. Quite beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that addresses the prompt for sure.
All right, what we got next?
All right, we have a twofer. We've got Cloud and Sephiroth with the direction to have fun with it. This is for Deucenage.
Cloud and Sephiroth.
Yep.
All right.
Sephiroth, famously the one cunted angel.
I feel like I need to do a little bit of sorting here. It's gonna take a while. Maybe I should use the other sprinkles. Let's see. I was like, oh, I could sort these into freaking not yellow and white.
Oh my god.
Do I have any? One minute. I might have some. That's blue and white. Wait, I have pink pearl ones? Oh, we're using these moving forward.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot in this cupboard of goodies. Okay. Sephiroth. And who are they? Sephiroth
And Cloud.
Cloud. Okay. I mean, I feel like these will still work for Sephiroth.
What are we working with for Sephiroth?
Oh, whoops.
No worries.
I think we're gonna work with like this combo.
Okay. Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. And then gotta make the hole.
Folks, you're running out of time if you want to adopt one of these cunt cakes for your own. All it takes is a $20 donation to help benefit Kara during her recovery from bottom surgery.
Oh no, I covered the top. Crap.
Oh no!
It's okay, we can scrape it off. I got carried away. Yeah, and I'm gonna match for every one that we adopt. What do we have, 8 right now? I think it's 8. I will be matching.
I think that with just Jay, we got up to 8. Let me double check. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's 8.
Yeah.
So an additional $80. Thank you so much. And folks, that number can still be pushed up if you adopt another cunt cake. We got like 20 minutes left. That's all you got if you want to make sure that one of these can be dictated by you.
This is looking very trans. Which is kind of
we love it.
amazing.
We do
'Cause
love
that was
a
not
trans
done
cunt
on
cake.
purpose. That was not done on purpose, but I love it.
Sephiroth confirmed transgender.
Yep.
Cloud, ally, Grungler, or just a man? Think about it. Handstand is right. Sephiroth embodies trans wrongs.
Actually, this one came out kind of nicely piped, I think. If I do say
That
so
looks
myself.
great. I think that's really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty. We're getting better at this. Not a skill I ever thought I would like gain, you know, but I'm about it.
Sephiroth does feel like the kind of trans man who decided that he wanted the most toxic masculinity available, says Kara. Wow, yeah, that came out really well.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with that one. Very happy with it. All right, what do we think for Cloud? Cloud's is
feel like you gotta-
overfilling a little bit, but I think that's appropriate.
If there were ever an occasion to use yellow food coloring, it's to achieve cloud-like
I know.
hair.
We got, how much time we got left? We got a little bit.
About 20 minutes.
I can do this. I can do this.
Which also means that time is pretty short to help us decide what type of Super Soaker BD is going to use in that Hades Adamant Rail aspect of Lucifer only run. We've still got Sangria with a very slight lead over Piss, but it's really anyone's game here. And the next segment after this one is pretty short, so there isn't a ton of time to decide that. Make sure you get your donations in now.
We're committed to this bit.
Also, thank you El Guapo718 for this $20 donation.
Yeah.
The comment is just impressive gape, which I assume is name and or direction. So I think again, it's going to be some up to some artist's interpretation for what an impressive gape is.
I can give one.
Fantastic.
I can do that.
I knew we could put our trust in you.
I'm apparently now like a vagina expert, vulva expert.
Yeah.
I think as of today,
I think so.
I think today certified me.
You could start doing affirming surgeries tomorrow. I mean, like, you're there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure surgery and cake decorating are pretty much the same thing.
Basically, two sides of a very similar coin.
Jadal and I are just about to open a practice. Look, if I had to trust someone who was uncertified with my surgery, it would probably be Jadalyn.
Oh my god! Oh gosh.
If you had to pick one uncertified person to do your surgery, whether it's gender affirming or any surgery, for that matter, if I had to do that, I would probably pick Jadalyn.
I don't think that I have a top of mind person, honestly, for this purpose.
I don't understand why.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe everyone else knows who would give them an unlicensed gender affirming surgery.
Right, like obviously what you want to do is go to someone certified, but in the case that you can't,
Right. What's your fallback?
I'm picking Jadalyn. Kara's picking 8F. Oh, not a bad choice.
No, Kara, the goal is for the surgeon to not kill the person who's getting the surgery.
Am I really just picking out white and yellow sprinkles? Yes.
I appreciate the grind.
That is what we're doing to achieve Cloud. Because we can. Oops. Purple, get out of there.
And heads up that we do have about a little over 15 minutes left. We'll have to get the next 4 of these. Actually, it looks like we might be... No, we got 5 after this one, so we're going to have to cruise a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, no
We
one
might
else
need
can
to,
no one else can do Cloud or anything else that requires a single color of sprinkles other than brown.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what surge is, if not yellow.
Oh. Surge. I like how Sephiroth just became a trans one, though. That's pretty funny. It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
But it's very fun. It just so happens that maybe it was meant to be that I would not get my red food dye, so that I would create the perfect pink to go with these white and blue and perfectly light blue sprinkles to do trans colors. Maybe that was what that was meant to happen all along. All right, I think that's gonna be good enough.
That seems very workable.
Yeah, I don't think...
Again, I admire your dedication.
I don't think Cloud would have like a very like bushy one anyway.
Oh, I was thinking of his head hair, but you know what? That's fair. I was like, what are you talking about? Cloud has tons of extremely spiky hair.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never really thought about what Cloud's pubic hair
Pubes
might look like.
Can't say I have. Once more, Things you will only hear on HOLE-A-THON.
Putting a little bit of Sephiroth into Cloud. Yeah, we can do that. That's a good idea.
Oh my.
Wait, we hit the goal for boobs, right? That means we get cat?
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Thank you for keeping us honest. We did
my
hit
cat
that
was meowing.
boobs and pussy goal.
My cat was meowing, so it reminded me.
You just
Gotta get some cat cam.
Yeah, bring Koos over here.
probably just give him some food and put it on the.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Sure.
I don't have time.
Okay. Ooh, 1 second. He's hugging me.
Yeah, we've got cunt cakes to decorate. And quite a few at that.
All right. Cloud also gets the metallic-y colored one, I think.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it seems appropriate.
And then we said a little bit of Sephiroth on the inside. There. There you go. I felt like it would be more groomed, so I went with like a little bit more groomed on this one for Cloud. There's just a little bit of, yeah. Yeah. I think this is our Cloud one, which I'm. There we go. I don't know my
Excellent.
autofocus is off. Yeah, I think that's good. What? They just want to see him.
I mean, yeah.
I think I see something that I'm sure is gonna draw that cat. Yep, that looks like it would work. Oh.
Confused by his name.
Oh my gosh, what a friend.
Come on.
Koos.
Yeah.
Koos. Koos. Koos, come here. He's shy. In the meantime, it is a man. He's also, both of them are men. He's a big boy.
Hello.
This is Koos. It's like
Hi,
goose, but with a K. Yeah, he's a good boy. I'm gonna move him to the side a little bit. Oh, now he's getting down.
No.
Move him to the side so that people can watch him while I work. Okay, so next we have what?
Next we have for Nemrin the pink Amy and what was requested as a Surge in yellow, but again we'll figure it out.
We'll take a pink.
Amy and Surge.
All right, we gotta stuff it. And then, pink.
Sarah sure is right that we have extra yellow food coloring if we need it.
Yes. This one gets a pink one. Oops, I forgot to cut. Oh, we're out of focus. Autofocus. All right, and then, let's see. We are going to, I'm gonna frost them all. And then if I need to like separate, if we have time to separate for the toppings, then we'll come back to those ones.
Makes sense to me.
Huh? Yeah. And now I need Surge.
Yes, we got Amy and Surge. R for Nemrin.
Wait, so that was Amy, right?
Yeah, Amy is pink, and then Surge was originally requested as yellow.
Well, that's close.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have it for Amy.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Now it's got the...
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. All right, Surge. I don't know what they mean by Surge. We never figured that out, did we?
My assumption was that it's Sonic characters. Apparently, there is
a Surge.
A Surge. Let's see, Sonic Surge. Someone's saying that the Surge is greenish. Oh, I guess kind of green and yellow. Let's see. She's got very big hair. Almost like a bunch of bananas, except that it's like more lime green. Some yellow. Hands, kind of some punk vibes, like big boots, studs on the boots, sort of some studded bracelets, some double pierced ears.
Okay.
Both ears double pierced.
We can, for a double piercing. Whoops. I lost one.
What's a Tenric? What are you trying to tell me, Sonic Wiki? Sonic's newest rival? Fascinating. In what, the comics or?
Well, she goes bare. She got her piercing though.
Great, awesome.
All right, what do we got next?
All right, then we are getting on to Maddest Stars with the quote, Lil Cunny, go wild, make it happy and colorful.
Little Cunny?
Yes, C-U-N-N-Y.
All right.
Or perhaps it's C-U-N-Y, the College of Upstate New York.
Is that what it stands for?
I think there is a College of Upstate New York that an actual individual institution called that. I think.
I just didn't know if that was.
I know that.
What can he stand for?
U-N-Y. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's the City University of New York.
Oh, that makes more sense.
It's in New York City. So that presumably is not at all related to the
College of Upstate New York.
some of the other state other state colleges.
And then this one's colorful.
It's pronounced CUNY, apparently. Yes,
CUNY? Yeah.
colorful, happy and colorful.
Oopsies, I should have done this first. That's okay. All right, there we go.
Beautiful. We're really cruising now. We only have two more.
All right.
There's the one for Just Jay, which there's no direction for, but you seem to have something in mind.
Sure. I just was like, we got a big donation and I want to match it, so. Where's the top? Where's the cap? All right, here's the cap. Whoops. I think we have like just enough frosting to where I don't have to refill the bag.
Nice.
Which is good.
That's my favorite thing in cooking, when I'm accurately eyeballing something like, I think we need this much of this veggie prepped. Cool, that was exactly how much I needed to like garnish this or whatever.
I really like the trans one, so we're gonna do more trans. This one's gonna be just the...
Hell yeah.
Except this one gets the blue one.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Excellent. That was for Just Jay, and that just leaves El Guapo's, quote, impressive gape.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I'm really impressed. You are really picking up the process. You've kind of got down to that science now.
Yeah, once you figure out the initial, like, how am I going to decorate? It does get kind of like conveyor belt mode.
Really banging out the cunt cakes.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of impressed we got this far, to be honest, because I'm not known for timeliness.
I mean, you're pretty much right there.
Yeah.
By my estimation, there's about 2 minutes left, and you're finishing the last cunt cake. So,
Yeah, I'm going to finish this, and then I feel like I need to show a cross section real fast, too.
ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so I'm going to make one more just for, like, eating purposes.
Who doesn't love a good cross section?
Yeah, exactly. This one was a big gaping one.
Yes, impressive gape.
A big gaping one. All right, here's your impressive gape. Let me focus. I think that's a pretty impressive gape.
I would agree.
Yeah, I think that's pretty impressive. Okay, so let me just make a real fast one so we can see the cross section.
Fantastic.
And then they can give me the cane and kick me off.
I mean, you've been on your feet for 3 hours. How are you doing?
3 hours is not too bad. No, my back hurts a little bit, but that's because I'm old.
Nah, I get it.
Well, this one's going to be a little
Sometimes the cream
sloppy.
is off target.
This one's going to be a little bit sloppy because I ran out of stuff in the bag, but we're not going to refill it. I should actually do two because Basunify is going to want one. And he worked so hard today.
True. It's a good tag team y'all have going.
Yeah. So let me get some frosting real fast. Oops. What do you hope wins the bid war?
Honestly, as boring as it is, I'm really pushing for water. I just love having the knockback. I'm a very like any game where I can use physics to mess around with the gameplay and enemies, and I'm on board for it. And I feel like that's what the water version is.
Okay. What's in the lead right now?
Right now, we're still at Sangria in the lead with $15, so Piss is just behind at 10. But that means that really any single donation can completely change the tide of that big war.
Because I'm about to make a big donation after I get off camera. Does it close right at the beginning, or does it close later on?
It'll close at the beginning of that run, yeah. So we do have the 20-minute PowerPoint coming up after this.
Okay, so I can get my donation in.
I see BD booing because I'm pretty sure that what she wants to win, she's pushing for Piss.
Oh, okay.
BD's going all in for Piss.
Well, I think my favorite is whichever one will put it in a very competitive race with my donation.
A $90 donation would be a pretty big lead for any of them right now. So folks, if you want to try to make sure that this stays a little bit closer, now is a great time to get your donation in. You are running out of time. There's only one very short segment before we need to lock in what the adamant rail is spraying enemies with. What I'm saying is that Lucifer is just gonna liquid everywhere.
These ones are not pretty, but that's okay because they're for eating. Here, Basinify, would you like one? As our final moments of this segment, we'll eat the cupcakes and give the people what they wished for.
Folks, please, a round of applause for Klinkit and Basinify here making these cunt cakes for the last 3 hours.
Yeah. All right. They're quite good.
Very
actually.
nice.
These are really good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. They're really nice. There we go. Very good. Very tasty. And Kara, I will try to freeze these so you can have some next weekend, in a week. Oh my gosh.
Even more exciting.
Yeah, even more exciting. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. And thank you so much, Fletch, for being here and hanging out with me for 3 whole hours.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that I feel like this is the first time that we've had some sort of collab together, and it was a lot of fun. Great job on the baking.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, and keep donating to make the hole.
Yeah, we can't fill the hole. We have to make the hole before the hole can be filled.
We can't fill it yet. All right, bye everyone.
You heard her, chat. Thank you, Klinkit folks. Keep donating. We'll see you all soon.